everybody, welcome back to my anime react channel, Giz Anime. Today we're starting Demon Slayer Season 2. And I can't tell you how excited I am to begin this series again and to catch up or see how the series progresses. Everybody has probably already watched, the movie Mugen Train with Rengoku and saw the ending of that. So we know that Tanjiro and the gang have gone through some pretty rough times recently, and they've also displayed incredible strength as Tanjiro with Zenitsu and the gang, as well as Inosuke, took care of the one demon on the train. Real quick disclaimer for me, there are way more characters than I like in this series, so I'm going to forget quite a few of their names. So there's that. Especially if we're not showing them very much, like most of the Hashiras and things of that nature. I can't remember their names. So this series or season's arc will be called the District Arc, and it will mostly revolve around how everybody deals with the loss of Rengoku and the emergence of a new foe, so another demon probably coming out of the woodwork. Not sure if it's the one that killed Rengoku that we're going to be facing off against, or if it's going to be somebody totally different. As you can see, I've got my setup ready, though. I just got like these little Nezuko and Tanjiro figures, and I've got this really massive Nezuko over here. She weighs almost 30 pounds, maybe a little more. 26 inches tall, really incredible. I have a video on her if you want to see that. Yeah, let's jump into this and see what happens. See how our characters are doing, how everybody's holding up, especially Tanjiro. Tanjiro really took Rengoku's death probably the worst, and I'll see you there. Alright everybody, here we go. And this is almost an hour long special too, so we're here for the long ride. Right, this is supposed to be after this fight happened, so is Tanjiro just kind of remembering what happened? Yeah. With that, or we're just getting a bit of the end of last season. I've got to say that this guy's death was not that impactful to me. We barely knew the character. He looks pretty cool though, but like, I didn't really feel like any real sense of loss. Also, the fact that all these visuals we're seeing, the fire, the water, and things of that nature, from the creator aren't really there, is a bit jarring. Like, there's no fire.
In fact, that's a bunch of malarkey.
So, okay. It's just to make it look more appealing to us as the viewer. Which is slightly disappointing. Train's seen better days. I said that Tanjiro took it pretty hard, but honestly, probably Inosuke took it really hard too. Because this is a guy who prides himself on his strength. And he was unable to do anything to help. And he was already beating himself up when they were recovering from the spider arc. Yeah. Definitely took it pretty hard. I mean, in the demon's defense, the sun would have literally killed him. Whereas the darkness doesn't kill you all, so... Okay. Calling him a coward is a little off. I mean, he's still a dick, but... A coward? You know, and the way Tanjiro threw that sword at him and his whole back just curled up like that, You know, even though he regenerates, that he probably still feels pain. And that had to hurt. Okay, something up with this kid because they're really making this seem a little odd or awkward. She's like possessed or what's going on? I'm confused. Okay, so this is, I guess, going to be an episode about the Sound Hashira. Isn't that the monk one? Well, that's kind of rude. Still your son. That's what I thought it was, or who I thought it was. Because of the eyes. He just take control of his whole body? I sensed that Muzan might be a little angry. If he's so upset at these Hashira, why doesn't he go kill him? Yeah, that's his name. I know he created them and all, and he's more powerful than them, but to think that he has this much control over them, it's really odd, because you're essentially telling this guy that he can kill you at a whim if you wanted to, for power. I don't know if I would have taken that offer. He might be upset. Okay. We'll see. You beat up that sword, though. You told it who's boss. Meanwhile, Michael Jackson is still mad at him, so...
Yoink!
Yoink!
That's funny, but I would expect Inosuke to do something like this more than Zenitsu. Wow. To listen to Zenitsu talk about there should be no reason to keep cowering is incredible. I don't know if this is actual character development or if he's just talking about what they should do. Yeah, you look fine. Your focus is off. Yeah, Tanjiro is not the type to just rest. Even Inosuke looks like he's going too. I don't know why he's lugging Nezuko around with him, though. You gonna talk to his brother? He's gonna burst right open. You're gonna end up right back where you started. In the hospital, laying down, unable to move. I get the feeling that Tanjiro wants to kick the crap out of this guy. And I concur. He's letting all that sake go to his head. Yeah, somehow he became a Hashira, but he had no talent. That makes sense. Something that I guess his father was supposed to pass down to him. No, just you. And your insanity. But insane people can't be rationalized with, so talking to him is not going to do anything. He'll be like, sorry bro, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Now that's funny!
Miserable old fart. Ha ha, you tell them. Because obviously it wasn't taught to you. No, even if Tanjiro wasn't beat up, I wonder if he could even take him on.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Oh, that thick skull of his, though. His go-to move. You knock him out. Where's the dad? No, don't be sorry for that. He deserved it. He needed all that forehead up in his face. Oh, so he left to go get more alcohol. Gotcha. Makes sense. So the guy's drunk still from the sake he was drinking and dazed because of Tanjiro. Maybe? So is this what he was talking about? What was it? I already forgot. The rising sun or something to that effect? Wow. His dad must be really angry. Yeah. No doubt about that. Why they had to make Senjuro look just like Rengoku? Practically the same. Sun breathing, not sun rising. Okay. So this is just a weighted game, honestly. Tanjiro has to continue training to become stronger. It's just not... This isn't one of those animes where it's just like he can go into some hyperbolic chamber or something like that and just train for a couple days and it'd be like 2 years or so, whatnot. Or stop time and train, etc. Just get like this instant power boost. The power of friendship. Interesting. So, you have to be so good for the sword to even become useful. And I guess he continued to train and nothing happened. That's pretty heartbreaking. So did he never improve, or did the sword just decide that he was never good enough? I just wanted to do a little announcement that I am going to be doing a figure giveaway at 500 subscribers for a Super Masters Diorama 2 Trunks and Vegeta figure.
It's over 9,000!
You enjoy it.
As a show of appreciation for the support that everybody's been giving me, all the comments everybody's been leaving, all the love from the anime community that I've been shown. I'm hoping to continue with what I'm doing and just to get better as I go to make the experience more enjoyable for everybody so that I can earn that sub from you. And like I said, at 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway for this figure. It is unopened, as you can see. So if you want to win that, then subscribe and just make sure that you're over 18 years of age and you live within the US. Because I don't know if I could afford the shipping outside. Like I said though, with that said, I appreciate all the support I've been given. Thank you very much. I will see you all next time. I'll personally headbutt though. Nezuko just been chilling in that box the whole time while they were talking. Tanjiro's analogy to this guy was really on point. Nothing but a grumpy old fart. Hey everybody, I hope you're enjoying the reaction so far, and if you are, please smack that like button right here alongside of Rem, and I hope to see you again next time. Nothing? Finally. That's all that Saki was for, was to hold those back too. To hold back what really what happened, you know, to hold back his death so he could forget that his son died.
Oh, poop.
What is this guy doing here? Now, these guys take a lot of pride in their craftsmanship with these swords. Poor Nezuko. Now she's just being roughed around in that box. Seriously, all night? And this is why I said Inosuke would have been the one to take those buns or whatever they were. Because the guy eats a lot. And you have to eat a lot when you train a lot. And that's one of Inosuke's things. Well, aren't these girls sweet? Okay. Doing push-ups with somebody on your back. That's really rough.
Man, it's getting hot.
Everybody ripped. Jeez. Yeah, throw everybody on a GQ magazine cover. Let's get it. Put them on a calendar. Give me a vlog, you freak. Calm down. Man. Yo, boy, Tanjiro has even worse because he's carrying Nezuko on his back with his barrel or bay of hay or whatever that is. Okay, I thought this episode was supposed to be about the sound Hashira, so what's going on with that? It was inside the wall or part of the wall. Got some camouflage going on or something. It's a good double team tactic. Definitely did not hit. He definitely did not expect a 2-on-1 fight. That regeneration has to help a lot, though.
No shit.
You know what's really messed up is a lot of these demons have tragic backstories for even doing what they're doing. Tanjiro got out of that house with a quickness. What's going on? Okay. Okay, I thought the sound was the big guy, but that's not it. It's this one, right? She's still having trouble overcoming this, and that makes sense. She just can't overcome trauma that quickly. Why is he taking the girls? What are the orders? He has no idea what's going on. Kidnapping. I highly doubt that's what's going on at all.
Poof.
Dude! That was fast.
That's what she said.
His hand headbutts. Hentai. Just tossed her back. No, he didn't drop you, he threw you. I've got to say, the sound guy has a point, though. Isn't this like her job, her purpose? Does she have really a say in this? Like, she's part of this group. This clown shaking in his boots, talking crap to this Hashira like he's gonna phase him at all. What the world?
Sexual harassment.
Yo, this dude just slapped her butt. What? Old man. They go to a brothel or something? Alright, everybody, and that was the episode. So we start off the episode basically going over what happened at the end of Mugen Train, where Rengoku dies, and we see how everybody is dealing with it, and we move forward a little bit and go to meet with Rengoku's dad and brother and find out that in the end, Rengoku's dad was really distraught over what happened to his son, and the only way he knew how to deal with it was to basically act as if he should have never left his home in the first place, that he was never able to really become a Hashira in his dad's eyes, even though he did, and that he was trying to bury these feelings of grief with resentment and anger and a lot of sake. We also see that the brother, Senjuro, I think is his name, tried to become a Hashira as well, or to train to become one, and was just never adept at sword fighting. And then no matter how hard he trained, the sword never changed so that he could actually even start to try to train to become a Hashira in the first place. We also learned that there is a sword technique called the sun breathing that Rengoku's father was talking about, that Tanjiro should have known. That I think his dad should have taught it to him at some point, but his dad passed on early, so he wasn't able to learn it. And this might be some kind of key technique later on down the line that he figures out that helps him to overcome some adversary that we'll find later on down the line. We briefly get a moment with Muzan and Akaza, as Muzan has moved on from being the father to wife and some children to now being a child being taken care of by some noble family. So this might be another reason why the Hashira and them have not really been able to find him, is because he's constantly shifting forms to hide amongst the people. Where Tanjiro and his nose, his ability to smell really well, which hasn't really been showcased that much lately. So hopefully that's not some drop point that just goes away. But he's able to sense him through smell, which is how he found him in the last season. So Akaza basically says, look, I got rid of her Hashira, and, I did a good job, so I need some pats on the back. And Muzan's like, well, you know what, that's nothing to really gloat about because you're a demon, so obviously you should have won. Because if you were a human going against that Hashira, like, if he didn't have that regeneration ability that the demons got, Rengoku would have destroyed him like 50 times over. So the only reason Rengoku lost is because he kept sustaining wounds that he wasn't able to regenerate. And he continued to fight until he succumbed to those wounds and died. So Muzan's like, don't pat yourself on the back. That's stupid. Matter of fact, you're an idiot, and I want you to go kill all of them, not just one of them. And I don't know why, but I feel like if this is such a big issue for Muzan, why doesn't he just go kill him himself? Why is he hiding in the shadows like this and the minions out? That's something that kind of irks me a little bit, because you're talking like you're better than the demons you created, which, okay, granted, you probably are. So why don't you go handle this issue yourself? What's stopping him from stepping out? And then at the end of the episode, we get Tengen, one of the Hashira of Sound, who I thought was the monk for some dumb reason. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not really that great with all these names, so it might take me a minute. But Tengen is trying to take one of the girls with him on a mission, and all the girls are trying to stop him. And then Tanjiro shows up and tries to headbutt him, which Tengen just, is like, dude, I'm not going to fall for that. Don't even try again. It's pointless. And then Zenitsu and Inosuke show up, and basically what ends up happening is Tengen decides, okay, I'm not going to take the girls with me or any of them. I'm just going to take you three with me instead on this mission to the district arc. And that's where we're heading now. So we'll probably get another run-ins at some point within this series with Muzan. But I'm really curious to who the new demon is that we're going to face off against. But with that said, let me know what you all thought of this incredible episode, and I'll see you all next time.